live from perhaps one of the most evil places that has ever existed in the history of mankind. It brings me no pleasure to report to you that I am live and alive from Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. I'm doing the damn thing. I'm live, I'm alive, and this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news. Now, of course, some of you might say, nice cuck chair. And to you, I will say yes. As you know, big part of what we do here is I travel the nation. Sometimes I travel around the world, and I make the best usage of the cuck chairs in every hotel room. This is probably one of the nicest cuck chairs I've ever sat inside of. You look like you're ready to do a YouTube video apology. Yeah, I'm not though. I am. There's nothing to apologize for. Yeah, I'm in DC. You guys are probably still going to ask, why are you in DC? Even though I said why I was going to be in DC for the past week. Also, my favorite will be the people that come into the chat today to go, hey, Hassan, why aren't you covering the DC rally? There's a massive pro-Palestinian rally that is at DC. Why aren't you covering it? And that'll be very funny to see in the chat while I'm literally at the rally. So, you know, very, very excited about all of that stupid foolishness. But yeah, yesterday I ended the broadcast and I spent some time with my dad, trying to tell him what to do with Kaya in my absence. He basically was like, I'm not going to do any of that. He was like, there's just very little chance that I'm going to be able to do any of the things that you're requiring of me. So Kaya's training is probably going to get broken in the next 2 days that I'm away from home. So I hope it's not beyond repair. March and I got in an Uber. March came over to my place and we got in an Uber to go to the airport yesterday. We got a plane out at 9, originally at 9:50 p.m. And I wanted to, as always, cut it close. And March was like, dude, let's not cut it close. You always do this, and then we always get into like some issues. Let's go early. And we left like much earlier than I normally would. We left like 2 hours basically before the flight even starts boarding. And for the first time ever, and this has never happened to me in Los Angeles in like the decade plus that I've lived there, at least when I'm going to LAX, like, because obviously when you go to LAX, like there's gonna be issues, there's gonna be traffic when you go to LAX, and you account for that. But there was something a little bit different than that. There was something more than just traffic. It was complete gridlock. Now, because this is like what, 9 a.m. over there, 9:30 a.m. in Los Angeles right now, many of you are probably not even tuning in from Los Angeles. These are my East Coast Hasanabi heads. For those of you who don't know, think about it like New York pre-congestion pricing. LA has a pastime, a favored, cherished pastime, and that is police chases. Now, I've entertained this pastime because it's a formative part of the Los Angeles economy. It's like we got Hollywood and we got police chases. Like, it's important. It's a self-sustaining ecosystem. And I contribute to it as a Los Angelino myself by watching some of these police chases. Except those police chases are obviously very dangerous, and they oftentimes can lead to unnecessary nuisances. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because it finally happened to me. I was right behind a goddamn police chase, or at least the finality of a goddamn police chase. We got stuck behind a police chase, and it was one of the funniest places to get stuck into because it's right on, like, this is La Cienega Boulevard, like near LAX, and there's nowhere to go. Virtually, this is one of those like routes where if you get stuck there, there's literally nowhere you can walk, which we entertained. March called the Uber. The Uber also got stuck, right? So, some funny stuff that happened here. I mean, we were there for basically an hour and a half, and there was just no way we were making it to the flight. We had to call up Austin's and my management team's like flight guy, and he was apparently at a Armin van Buuren concert, and he was able to secure us new plane tickets. I was close to not going. I was like, dude, maybe it's kismet. Maybe we don't show up to this protest, and we just, we scrap the DC wing of the trip and we just go directly to New York City. And March was adamant. He was like, no, we got to do it. We got to do it. It's going to be great. And lo and behold, here we are. But yeah, here it is. This is after, you got the cops and whatnot. But yeah, we get to LAX. TSA, by the way, always Hasanabi heads at the TSA line at LAX. A lot of you work for TSA. It's very strange. I used to talk way more shit. I used to talk hella shit about the TSA. I don't anymore because so many of you seemingly work for the TSA. So yeah, I just had to sit there and wait for them to go through all the stuff. Didn't matter. Luckily, I made it onto the flight. I was a big mess. Downed some ZzzQuil to be able to make it onto the flight, or to be able to sleep on the flight, because it's a red eye. I'm in business class, but it's not lie flat, right? Because there's no lie flat flights going from Los Angeles to Dulles. So I at least have a little bit of leg room, which is fine, but I can't sleep. So I had to basically try and like trank myself to be able to go to sleep. And I don't think I got a lot of good sleep. Let's be real. That's what I've been up to. That's what I've been doing. Anyway, I come in. Oh, the one funny thing was when we were stuck in traffic, I'm walking to get a better assessment of what's going on, to see if we can, like, I got out of the car to see if I could find like a different route to walk to. Got caught by Hasanabi head in traffic. So shouts out to you, Girly Pop Nation, who was in her fucking car stuck behind us and goes, Hassan! A very funny moment. But yeah, I land. I'm really fucking tired, obviously. Get an Uber, get to the hotel that I'm staying at. But we're not even staying at this hotel, really. We're basically not even really staying at this hotel. You have a guess? Who is it? Who is it? Who's here? Oh no. Oh no. It's my lawyer.
How's it going?
What's good? Alexander Lolo overruled, everybody. Here.
You guys know this is in Langley, Virginia. He's in Langley right now.
Yeah, that's true. I am in Langley. I'm in a secret compound in Langley. Yeah, Alexander Lolo overruled is here. You guys will see a bunch of people. There's no other chairs. You want to sit at the the cook chair? You kind of showed up uninvited. It's fine. It's okay. Why is the color so off? Yeah, why is it like that? No, I'm fixing it. I'm gonna fix it. Come on. I already moved everything around. I'm gonna take off the noise gates. Hold on. But yeah, what was I saying? What was I talking about? You already fucked me up. Oh yeah, so I didn't get to sleep a lot. My brain is fried, and I am gonna be totally cooked today. I'm gonna be totally fried today, but it's gonna be all right. But you guys are gonna see a lot of friends of the show. Like, a lot of them are out here. We have Noah Colwyn's here. We'll link up with him. Apparently Noah Sampson, I talked to him about like going to this, and last second he was like, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna go to this. And I think he's here as well. You'll see a bunch of people at this rally that we're gonna be going to. So fly out of BWI is better than Dulles. Yeah, okay, whatever. Also, later after the protest, I am going to go back to, I'm going to come back here to this hotel, which is a very weird hotel. What's up with this hotel? It's just, I mean, I don't know why I'm asking you. You're not from here. It's the East Coast, but